The thing that was most impressive is, watching him play. I mean, he can play. It's not something where he's just kind of hitting a hot streak here and there or something like that. He can play. He has great size, great speed, great tempo, makes good decisions, and like I said, it's pretty phenomenal that not one scout picked up on his ability. I mean, it makes us want to reevaluate our scouts.
然后还有一段林自己描述科比在他加盟湖人的初期对于他的态度。
我在湖人队，科比可能第二天就已经跟我讲了，他说我们打那个比赛你得了38分，我知道你是一个非常好的球员，他们已经尊重我了。
除了以上采访，再结合上期说过的科比愿意让林穿自己的8号球衣，科比主动邀约林参加二人的第一次训练，科比会在比赛中耐心倾听林的战术布置等等等等，我们能看出15湖人的初期豪克二人的关系还是不错的。然而在赛季中期球队开始经历连败后，他们的关系开始变得非常不正常。首先让我们请上见证这段关系演变的最大证人少侠尼克杨来为我们详细的解释一下。
Nobody really messed with Kobe like that, like to the point, like just messing with him. I remember Jeremy Lin tried, but
what happened?
I don't know. It didn't end well. It didn't end well for Jeremy, and I felt bad for Jeremy Lin. But I forgot exactly what happened, but I know they didn't really click at all. Like him and Jeremy Lin after that one practice. Jeremy Lin tried to get in the middle of like the huddle and say a couple words like, hey, we could keep it on the court, but don't do this or do something. And Kobe said something like something I forgot, and didn't talk to Jeremy Lin for the rest of the season.
Damn, for the rest of the season.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Wow, yeah. It was that serious.
It was that serious. Yeah.
而且杨少侠都有点看不过去科比对于林的这种态度了，会主动帮助林书豪进行解围。
It was like a testing day for Kobe to test, like Jeremy Lin, test me, and test like Wesley Johnson and other guys. So, like from the start, he was killing Jeremy Lin. Like I guess he wanted Jeremy Lin to be something he wasn't, but he was killing from the start of the practice. I don't know why we got him. Why is he here? He had one good year talking crazy, like. During the practice, I'm up here like Jeremy Lin. Come on, man, we can't go out like this. We ain't going out like this. Good. Not today. Today ain't that day, baby. So, but Jeremy Lin was getting killed. He was getting ripped and shit by Mark Price. Is it Mark Price? Not Mark. Fucking Ronnie Price. Ronnie Price. I'm getting mad like Jeremy, come on, man. Kobe, y'all soft like Sherman. That's when I was like, all right, Kobe, you talking too much. You can't guard me. Guard me. He was guarding Jeremy Lin. Guard me. Oh. Yeah, guard me.
Hey, that part.
Yeah, guard me. And then we. Because I said nobody in the world could guard me.
You said like,
lucky I'm not from this world.
Damn, he good, bro. He too quick.
So we going back and forth. It was fun. Then the next day, you know, we won the game.
Yeah. But I feel like crazy respect crazy. Like Nick's got that mentality.
Yeah.
That like, yo.
听完杨少侠的采访，你会发现他可能是15年和林书豪玩的最好的那个人。豪克二人的性格犯冲，在场上总爱较劲。按杨的话说，就是科比甚至到了想杀了林的地步，对他总是有一种莫名其妙的针对，很奇怪。要想进一步搞清豪克二人的关系，还得让我们请出第2号证人杰夫蒂格，他同样也对豪克二人的关系做出了评价。
I was gonna ask you, what city or team did you want to play for? Or you were like, damn, I would have fucked with it and you didn't do it, or you could have.
I wish I would have played for like Chicago or something like that. New York. I wish I would have played for a big time city team, but that wasn't me though. It just wasn't my opportunity.
I wish that nigga would have went to the Lakers, bro. Niggas was close.
I forgot about that.
I was scared. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't want to play with Kobe, bro.
He wanted you to play with him, though.
I was like, Jim, that would have been.
He told me, what did he say about Jalen? We was in a game. He was like, "You left me with this shit." I was like, "What?" He was like, "You left me with this shit?" Nah, he was pointing at Jeremy Lin.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, what? He was like, "You supposed to come out here and you left me with this shit."
I've been hard, bro.
He was like, "Man, that shit crazy." I was like,
"You and Cole, bro?
It wasn't gonna be hard. I ain't want to be Jeremy Lin, nigga. Oh, he would have been telling somebody else. You left me with this shit. I would have been mad as hell.
Nah, he wouldn't have said that to you, bro.
He would have. You would have had fun,
crazy, bro.
I probably would have had fun, but like Lou Will was like, "This nigga different, bro. He different."
Oh, this was them years.
Yeah, it was like they had like Boozer. It was Jeremy Lin, Boozer,
all the rebuild.
Jordan Hill. It wasn't like lit. It wasn't lit at all. It was like, nah, I ain't trying to go out.
然后最有意思的是，今年9月份，这两大最著名的爆料人同时聚在一起，又聊了一次科比与林书豪的话题。
Yeah, it was fun though, but I think Jeremy Lin got like the worst of that. Like,
oh god,
Jeremy Lin got like the worst. He was getting,
Hey, that's funny because that could have been your teammate in LA.
Nah, he told me that. He said, in the middle of the game, he said, "Why you got me out here with this shit?" And I said, "What?" He said,
"That's cold, right?"
Yeah, he said, "You left me out here with this shit." And he pointed at Jeremy Lin. I'll never forget that. I said, "Damn."
看完了以上采访，我们不难发现，2014至15赛季中期，豪克二人的关系开始变得非常的紧张，甚至到赛季末端，他俩已经到了一句话都说不得的程度。2015年7月，林书豪虽转投黄蜂，科比也来到了其职业生涯的最后一年。在上一期视频的结尾，我给出了一个结论，说林书豪在黄蜂时期已经和科比和解了。我得出这一结论的原因是来源于以下的采访。
And then the next year was his final year, and that's when I was with Charlotte, and I was playing really well. And in the middle of the game is when we buried the hatchet and we said, like, you know what, it's over. And so we started talking to each other. We were asking about each other's families, like we were before. And then even after the game, we started texting again. He was giving me some advice on my game.
就是我有点偏信豪哥个人对于二人关系的认知了。我当时就觉得，那当时人都说了，那他俩肯定没啥矛盾了，那应该就真的和解了吧。但仔细研究，事情好像远没有那么简单。北京时间2015年12月28日，黄蜂主场迎战湖人，这是林书豪继休赛季离开湖人后首次面对科比。第二节20秒附近，林书豪在3分虚晃后迅速甩开对位科比，杀下篮下，眼见马上就要上篮腾空而起时，科比却一个巴掌重重的将林书豪摁下，现场瞬间爆发出阵阵嘘声，连解说员也不禁被科比此举吓了一跳，因为此犯规让林在空中呈现出了一种被锁喉的失去平衡的状态。场面之揪心也不禁让球迷们称为是断头式犯规。然而这球的判罚更显争议，没有任何恶意犯规，仅仅是2粒普通的罚球，现场的嘘声更大了。然而在球迷们不断抗议的时候，离奇的一幕出现了，科比林书豪二人还窃窃私语了一段。科比在离开前给了林回头一笑，林在这样发邮件时也莫名喜感，脸上竟看不出任何被冒犯的懊恼与愤怒。你很难想象二人此时到底是抱着怎样的心态去对抗的。第4节3分30秒附近，比赛再现争议一幕，此时湖人落后黄蜂8分，科比持球面对林书豪，在多次虚晃均被林识破死球后，科比回传希伯特，随后在切入时再接传球，结果又一次被林和马文威廉姆斯防住死球，最后不得不仓促出手，篮球在仓皇不中后被拨出界外。此时科比郁闷地坐在板凳上许久，随后林书豪主动伸出手想将其拉起，此时争议出现，科比在拉住林胳膊准备起身的同时，右脚却突然蹬向了林的左脚，林直接因此失去平衡，在快要倒下时，科比又突然抱住了林，这时的林非常错愕地看向科比，而科比又面露微笑地摸了摸林的头，拍了一下他的胸脯。这一回合在球迷群体中也是讨论不休，有的人说这是科比在起身借力无意识的动作，也有人说这明显是故意的，奔着歪心思去的，不知道屏幕面前的大家是怎么认为的。然后我们再把时间线往前拉动一点，2014年11月23日，湖人主场负于掘金。本场湖人曾多次领先掘金，然而在第4节还剩15秒时，掘金又顽强地将比分扳平。主教练斯科特果断叫下暂停，暂停期间，林似乎对科比提了某项建议，然而科比却疑似直接对林爆了粗口，滚一边去。听此，现场所有人仿佛被石化了一般， 你又看尼克杨这个诧异的表情吧。最后为了缓和气氛，泽维尔·亨利主动找科比击了个掌，不过现场还是依旧说不出的尴尬。然后再纠正一个上期视频我的错误。2015年1月3日，第4节最后15秒附近，湖人在落后灰熊1分的情况下，林依旧没有选择战术犯规，任凭时间流逝。在多次示意无果后，气的科比直接抛下对位，自己来犯规。随后也是怒日即日起，摇头表示懊恼。现场湖人队的气氛瞬间降至冰点。这是我上期说的文案，但经我反复查证后发现，林最后是个不犯规只是表象，真正的原因是湖人主教练拜伦斯科特不让他犯规，这点斯科特和林本人都在赛后做出了解释。斯科特的想法是让林在最后10秒附近再犯规，但他却没有提前将这一指示告诉科比，这才铸就了这一次尴尬的误会。再就是为大家放一些挺有意思的湖人其他队友聊科比的片段。
He didn't know he broke my hand, basically. He broke my thumb. And he thought my thumb was just hurt. And he was like, man, you fake it, man. You better start practicing. And the whole practice, he kept throwing the ball extra hard to me. Because he was on the same team as me. Passed the ball to me so hard. And make sure I try to catch it. I was catching it with one hand. Like, come on, man. Damn. I told you my thumb hurt. I was trying to sit down and be like, nah, Nick, you got to practice. And the trainer had to tell him, his thumb is broke. We just did an x-ray.
What did he say? My bad.
My bad. He was the first person to call me.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't believe. I was like, man, you full of shit, boy. I say you full of shit, man. You owe me something.
I was a rookie, so my leg was broke. Yeah. So I'm in the training room. I'm getting my rehab and stuff. And all I hear is, soft as arm, y'all motherfuckers trash. Yeah. Like, just going crazy. You know, Kobe got a deep ass voice, so like you hear it. Yeah. You know what I mean? And he just going back and forth, and I hear Nick, you can't guard me, like, you can't guard me, all that, right? So I just hear the back and forth, right? And then all I remember is like, I'm like, man, what's going on? Like my first year in the NBA was a shock, bro. Yeah. Like, I'm seeing everything, right? And all I hear is what Mitch Kupchak was our GM at the time, and Cole leaving the court. And he like, Mitch, I'm supposed to get better with this shit. I'm supposed to get better with this shit. And then he walk in the locker room. He like, Jew, what the fuck is this, Jew? What the fuck? He's like, I'm supposed to practice? He's like, these motherfuckers making me worse.
But he made me remember that because we was getting blew out in Portland. Kobe's in the locker room just waiting for everybody to come in. He come in, he said, y'all playing like blah, 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 soft, and how y'all gonna wear these shoes and y'all soft? That ain't what we do here in LA. He tells everybody to take their shoes off, their Kobe's off. I'm like, what? Like, what's wrong with you, man? Like, what's wrong with you? Nah, take them off, take them off.
And y'all did?
And we took them off.
Did y'all throw them in the middle of like the...
in the middle of the pal, like he just started grabbing people's shoes and just throwing them. He threw them all in the trash.
Oh,
and
wow.
Like, y'all don't deserve these. Y'all can't wear no Kobe's.
最后以林书豪本人对于二人关系的解读做个收尾。
He had it in him that he wanted to prove to the world, like all the reporters who say he couldn't come back from his Achilles or other injuries, like he had this like intense level of like, I'm going to prove you wrong. He was shooting like, you know, there are games where he shoots 45 shots and there were, you know, it got to a point where there were a few games where he had shot us out of the game. And so I remember I would go head to head with him and we would like, look, you're Kobe. Like I'm coming in trying to learn from you. Okay. So like, I'm okay with anything as long as you talk to me like a man, like in terms of like, don't talk down to me like I'm a boy, talk to me like a man and respect me. After that text message conversation where we were going back and forth with each other, like we didn't speak for the last 4 months of the season. I was like, all right, cool. I can live with that. At least I said what I needed to say. And I feel like actually him not talking to me, I feel like that was actually a sign of respect.